Lungi, firstly, congratulations on your FIFA today. You spoke about the conditions during the week and how it was as the times went on when you guys were that side. Now, today obviously was day one. How were the conditions like, specifically the pitch conditions?
So from our practice game, it seemed to slow down a bit. But yeah, I don't think they were taking care of the wicket we were playing on as well as they're looking after this one. But yeah, one thing that we did find was that it did slow down, but you were never really in as a batsman. And that's one thing I can say.
Fidos?
Hi, Lungi, well bowled. Lungi, the last time you took a fiver was on debut, and I guess, you haven't played that many tests since then, but you've obviously been doing a lot of work. Can you just talk us through the process and some of the things you've been working on to get to this point, and then, what it felt like to get there today?
Oh yeah, it's been a work in progress. It's been a very long time since I've taken a fiver, yeah. But it felt good today to take one. And yeah, it's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes. At a stage, my selection was doubtful for the test team. So yeah, I had to work obviously very hard in the gym, on fitness, things like that. But I think the most important thing was the skill side of things, being able to, swing the ball away from batsmen now has been very useful for me. And yeah, I've loved bowling with the juke ball. It seems to swing all day. So yeah, a lot of hard work has gone into to a performance like this, and I think everyone could see I was a bit emotional at the end there. But yeah, it's just been a lot of hard work behind the scenes.
Ken?
Thanks, Sipakazi. Hi, Lungi, very well bowled. Is there a danger when you get to a pitch like that, and obviously from the practice game as well, you guys knew that there would be a bit of assistance for you guys, but it just seemed that you guys were incredibly disciplined today, and especially you, just zeroing in on that off stump. Is there a danger that you get carried away on a pitch like that and actually don't have the success you enjoyed today because you can get a bit ill-disciplined?
Yeah, you can get carried away, especially when it's nipping around and swinging like that. But yeah, my role definition in the team has been very clear, and it's been, one to make sure that I keep one end quiet. And yeah, we do have some really quick bowlers, and I think a lot of batsmen were struggling with them. So for me to give them nothing was part of the plan. And yeah, just zoning in on that off stump. I think it got better, obviously, after lunch. I felt more comfortable from the other end, and yeah, my rhythm clicked, and yeah, everything seemed to be going my way after that.
Yeah, Lungi, obviously congratulations on the 5 wickets. It's an awesome achievement and a great start to the test. Obviously the 2 late wickets just robbing our momentum a bit. What are you guys hoping to get on the scoreboard? Obviously 500, 600, but realistically, what's a good score we want to put on the scoreboard tomorrow, and to really hopefully maybe only bat once in this test?
I think as we've seen, like on this wicket, you're never really in. So, we were looking at any sort of lead. But if I'm being positive as a bowler, I think maybe a lead of 150 to 200 will take that. Yeah, I think that would be perfect for us. But then again, as you can see, it's still moving around a bit, still jagging around. So I think any lead that we can get possibly will take as bowlers.
Lennox?
Hi, yes, Lungi. Good evening. What do you make of that young fast bowler there, Jaden Seals? I know you've been having a look at him. What do you think about him?
Yeah, no, I was actually keeping a really close eye on him as well. His seam presentation is pretty much what, I tried to do when we were bowling. And I think he's got a great wrist behind the ball. He's got a very clean action, and it seems like he could run in all day. So he is a bit of a danger. Very exciting, future for the West Indies with him in the lineup. But yeah, just noticed that, his skill level as well is also up there. So that's promising for the West Indies bowling lineup.
Thank you.
Halford, Lloyd, and then we'll finish with Kaniso.
Hello, Lungi. Very well bowled. You deserve every accolade that's coming your way. But of course, there is a bigger picture. And looking from the outside, when some people kneel, including yourself, and other people don't, it looks like division. Is it division in the team about that issue?
Not at all. Come from a diverse country. And to be honest, I don't think it's fair for me to speak for other people. So, everyone's entitled to their own choices in life. And yeah, I've been very clear on my stance, but in terms of the team, there's no division at all. I think you could see today in the way we were playing, everyone's happy for everyone. And yeah, we play for South Africa, and that's all we're trying to do as players.
Thank you.
Lungi, Dean spoke a bit about this before the game, but what was the chat amongst the players on what to do before the start? I mean, it was obviously a personal choice in terms of, you could kneel, you could raise the fist, you could, take the cap off and acknowledge the movement. But what was the chat amongst the players before stepping onto the park today in terms of what you guys would do as a team?
Well, you've actually answered the question yourself. It was exactly that. Everyone is as entitled to their own choice, and yeah, that's what you want to do. If you want to, whatever you wanted to do, you were allowed to do. It was that simple.
Kaniso?
Part of our questions are taken by Telford and Lloyd, but here's mine. Lungi, I don't think you've bowled the Duke's ball anywhere else in the world. Just talk us through the experience of bowling with the Duke's ball as compared to the Kookaburra or the SG.
So yeah, if I'm being 100% honest, I prefer the Duke ball. It stays harder, and it does seem to move around a lot more. The Kookaburra ball tends to get a bit soft, and once it gets soft, it doesn't really swing, or you try to look for reverse swing pretty much. The SG gets scuffed up very quickly, really hard ball to maintain. But yeah, the Duke ball is really a test of skill, and it took a long time, as much time as we had to prepare with it. In South Africa, we were trying everything to try control that ball, and I think just the simple practice makes perfect. Worked out pretty nicely. Yeah, once you can get that wrist position right and hone in on your area, I think you can be very successful with this ball. And having bowled with it now, I hope I bowl with it for many, many years.
Final question, Ken?
Lungi, you obviously really bossed the post-lunch session there. But how much fun was it in the morning watching Anrich Nokia rip through the top order there?
Yeah, we've been bowling a lot together in the nets, in the middles, in the games, in the practice games. So I've been working pretty much hunting with him wherever we've been. And, to see him come on after me and absolutely tear through their top order was something we were really hoping that would happen. And, obviously the caliber of player he is executed and got us off to a perfect start. I just coming on the opposite end, just try to keep applying the pressure. Him and KG were doing a great job as well. I think KG's work can't go unnoticed. He really had them under pressure as well. But yeah, just hunting as a group, that's something that, we've tried to install within our bowling unit. I think we really can go a long way in terms of being a world-class outfit, and that's our goal. So and this is the perfect start, looking to just keep that momentum going.
Thanks, Lungi, well bowled.
Cheers, well done.